My name is Shuang Liang. I'm a first-year Masters of Applied Science candidate here at Queen's University within the Civil Engineering Department, and I'm supervised by Dr. Pascal Champagne and Dr. Hall. I first started kind of considering doing a master's probably in third or fourth year, although most people, I guess, out of undergrad have some sort of engineering-related degree, but I actually started off in environmental science and life science, and that's actually what my undergraduate degree is in. But as I kind of took more upper year level courses in third and fourth year, I realized that I really wanted to pursue not only more research, but take what I've learned from my environmental background and kind of apply it to more of a tangible problem-focused area. And that's kind of how I started looking into Masters of Applied Science and more so in civil engineering. In fourth year, I took a watersheds course taught by my current supervisor, Dr. Hall, and I talked to him a bit after about potentially doing a master's, and he had recommended looking into civil engineering and kind of seeing the kind of environmental work that was being done there. And that's how I kind of initially made contact with my current supervisors, and that's led nicely into my current research. Well, I'm currently working on analyzing algal blooms within passive wastewater treatment systems. So we have a field site just half an hour away from here, and essentially we're working with the local municipality. They're our industry partner, and we're working with the different water treatment systems they have there. And my focus lies within the algal blooms that occur periodically every summer, and finding ways to mitigate that, and also kind of form a predictive model to ensure that that doesn't happen in the future. No day is exactly the same. So some days, for example, you could be doing lab work for an extensive period of time, and you have long days just in the field or in the lab, which I personally really like. One of the things that attracted me to this project is the fact that I didn't have to just sit in an office all day on a computer. I could do field work, which I really like, as well as lab work, and gain a lot of different skills that way. I had finished my undergrad this past June, and I'm now, starting in September, I started TAing for different courses. I think that's something that surprised me, is the fact that I enjoy TAing. And it is, yes, there is a lot of marking involved with assignments and kind of overseeing labs or tutorials, things like that. But I think one of the parts that I really enjoy is when you're in a lab, for example, and you're teaching someone about a topic or showing them about a different lab technique, and having them enjoy what they're doing, but also understanding it. I'd say don't rule out any options or any possibilities. So I know when I decided that I wanted to do further grad studies, I guess the logical option would have to pursue a Master's of Science in environmental science or biology or something. But I think when it comes to research, and if you're really dedicated to it, there is no boundaries to what you can do. You can cross over into different faculties, into different disciplines, which is what I've ended up doing. And I think to limit your options is something that you shouldn't have to do. So first of all, I guess kind of not limiting yourself to any sort of certain area of research, whatever interests you, as long as you have the passion for it, and you can find a supervisor that aligns with your research that you're interested in. I think it will work. And I guess also to get involved, because I was fairly involved in undergrad with different extracurricular activities and things, and I kind of heard or assumed that, I guess, once you get into grad school, that's, you're more just focused on research, and that's not always the case. But I still wanted to kind of maintain my interests, and that's something that I'm really glad I did.